Congratulations on completing the first 5 steps in our onboarding process. Welcome to the 90-day overview. And in this 90-day overview video, we're going to be pretty much laying out the exact roadmap to your 90-day journey. All right, so let's get started. Number 1 is going to be our weekly one-on-one check-in calls. Our check-in calls will be maybe 10 to 15 minutes, and we're going to be covering the following. We want to first discuss all of your wins last week. So anything that you set out to accomplish, you achieve. We want to talk about all of those things. Okay, we first want to start off the call by celebrating and seeing what did we do well, right? Next, what do you need support on? What do you have questions on? What are we having hiccups on? What do we need more clarity with? Okay. Also, any kind of meal plan adjustments or exercise adjustments or any other questions that you may have, all right? The purpose of these calls are to be efficient with our time and make sure you have all that you need for that week, okay? It's not necessarily about how much time we spend together, more so what do we do with the time that we have. I want to make sure on these calls that you are feeling seen, you're feeling heard, and you're getting everything that you need so you can succeed in this next week, okay? Number 2 is our community coaching calls. Now, our community coaching calls will also be on a weekly basis, and it's so that everyone develops a sense of connection and is confident that they have a community of people who are supporting them in reaching their goals, okay? It's not just a group of people liking and encouraging your comments on Facebook, okay? This is a little bit different. This is a real-time interaction I'm talking about, okay? In hopes that you will develop some valuable, high-quality relationships with other like-minded individuals that are going through this journey just like you are, okay? And these are going to be people from all around the world as well. So get excited, okay? These community calls are especially important because I'm so picky in who I accept in my program, so everyone on these calls will be starting in a similar place as you and will be going through a similar transformation journey just as you are, okay? So you are not alone at all. I have a fun fact for you. Did you know that there's been studies done and it's been proven that when you surround yourself with other like-minded individuals and other people who are inspired and driven and empowered to reach their goals, that energy, it rubs off on you. And the same thing goes for negative energy as well. If you're in a negative environment, it tends to bring this negative energy to you, and it just like sucks all the energy and positivity out of you. But just know that if you have a community of like-minded people who have energy and enthusiasm about life and wanting to accomplish goals, that energy will also rub off on you, okay? It's really, really cool. This is it's a major giving and action-taking community that you are now a part of, okay? I hope you feel honored and excited to be in this community. We are all excited to have you, and I hope you feel the same. Okay? This community coaching call will be at the same time every week, and I'll send you a calendar invite from my phone. That way, it pops up on your calendar. If your calendar is not synced to your phone yet, you might want to go ahead and do that right now, okay? I will always include the Zoom link on the invitation so you can just easily click it and join our call. If you do not have the Zoom app, I highly recommend that you download that right now, okay? Now, here is a brief overview of how these community coaching calls are going to work, okay? As soon as you tune in, make sure you put your microphone on mute, just in case you're in a loud area. I'd like for you to be in a quiet place so you can focus, so you can engage with me and take really good notes so you get the most out of these calls as possible, okay? Now, the first thing we'll do is open up each call, going around and discussing everybody's wins, just like we do on your one-on-one calls. We're gonna go through everybody and see what did everybody do this week? Where did we win? And at this time, I'm gonna be taking everybody off of mute so that we can all clap and all celebrate and encourage each other because this is it's very inspiring, you know? And remember, when you get acknowledged and you celebrate, then you repeat these things. So whenever something good happens and you tell somebody about it and they acknowledge you for it, it feels good and it makes you want to do it again, okay? And so we like to make sure that everybody shares anything that they did this past week that we can celebrate, okay? Next, I will be doing a short, impactful teaching on a specific topic. Okay, and then there will be a Q&A afterwards in case you have any specific questions on that topic. And then there will be a point in the call where I ask if anybody needs support. Okay, if there's anything that we're having struggles with, if there's any upcoming challenges that they see, if they are going to be traveling for work or if they have any out of the norm tasks coming up and we're just not sure about the right mindset or the right strategy to get through this current obstacle, now is the time that you're going to want to raise your hand and you're going to want to make sure that you ask these questions for support, okay? Because again, I'm sure other people have these things as well, right? All right, so again, that is our community coaching call. Sound good? Number 3 is our secret Facebook community. One of the first things that you'll need to do right after this video is do a face to camera video, a little selfie, short video, and I just want you to do 3 different things for me, okay? I want you to introduce yourself, why you joined the program, and what excites you the most about this 90-day transformation journey that we are about to embark on. And that's it. So again, your name, why you joined the program, and what excites you the most about this 90-day transformation program. And that's all. Selfie it, post it, done. Okay, let's get the first selfie video out of the way just so you can get it over with. And the more often you speak to the camera, the more often you engage and participate, the easier it's gonna get, number 1, but also the more you're gonna get back, all right? Remember, the more you give, the more you get, right? All right. With our Facebook community, after you do those 3 things, okay, I'd like you to know that this Facebook community is a place where you can ask any question that you have and get any of the support that you need from all the other awesome community members, right? Who are sharing this journey with you, who are on this journey with you, okay? Also, this is a place where you can post your wins of any kind, okay? I'm talking exercise wins, food wins, relationship wins, business wins, financial wins, okay? Anything that you want to celebrate, this is your place to do it, all right? So anytime that you have a question in your post, put #ask, okay? Anytime that you have a win, put #win. Anytime you lose weight, put #gains with a Z, okay? I love this part of the process because it makes it really easy for us to all be on the same page and communicate and just understand where other people are coming from. And I mean, anything that you want to celebrate, we want to celebrate, okay? The more often you celebrate and acknowledge something, the more often we want to repeat these things, right? Just like I said earlier. So share your wins in our Facebook community. All right, lastly, number 4, how do your measurements, your scale weight, your workouts, and your meal logs get recorded? right? I'm sure you had that question. Once you complete the first few forms, your fitness assessment questionnaires, all the previous applications that you filled out, once you've completed those forms, I will then have everything I need to complete your program and to finish up your program, okay? Then you'll receive an email from me with your entire 90-day blueprint, okay? This will be in either Excel or in a PDF format, okay? During this time that you receive that email from me, you will then have everything you need for your orientation call, okay? You will, when receiving this PDF, you will first want to make sure that you download the Google Sheets application to your phone or to your laptop, okay? Even Microsoft Excel, I believe, will work for you as well if you don't have an iPhone or an iPad. And what you're going to want to do after you download this app is you're going to want to copy the PDF that's in your email. You're going to want to copy that over to Google Sheets, okay? After doing this, make sure you go into the spreadsheet so you make sure you can view it and have full access to it, okay? Now, I personally highly recommend printing an entire blueprint program on paper. There's a lot of content in there, and if you're on an iPad or if you're on your phone, it's very small and hard to read. Plus, this is your entire program, and so you want this in your hands. You want to be able to touch it, you want to be able to feel it, you want to be able to write on it. Okay, so I highly recommend printing out the entire program, and then I also recommend copying it over into your Google Sheets, and I'll explain why in just a moment, okay? So make sure you copy it over. And then what I want you to do is go up into the corner where there's the icon of the person with a plus sign next to it. Just tap it, and you're going to add me. So you're going to basically share access with your program with me, okay? Just add my name, first name, last name, Shaun, S-H-A-U-N, and then Nunes is N as in Nancy, U-N-E-S. Shaun Nunes, add me. I will get immediate access to your program, okay? Then after you copy me on that, the reason that I chose the Google Sheets software is after all the different softwares and systems that I've used over the years, this is the easiest, it's the simplest, it's the most convenient, it's the most universal. You know, if you have any experience with Microsoft Excel, then this is going to be a piece of cake, okay? So that's the main reason. But also, and most importantly, I really like this immediate sharing of information. So if you're at the gym and you're logging your workouts on your phone, as soon as you hit save, I can access it. So if you shoot me a text message after your workout and say, hey, Shaun, I just finished uploading and logging all of my workouts in my program, can you take a look? I can very easily on my phone, open it up, view it, access it, and we're all good. So if you ever need to make any kind of notes or anytime you add anything or take anything away, you can very easily let me know. I can go in and view it. If I decide to add anything in, I can also let you know that, hey, check out your workouts from yesterday. I made some notes. Take a look and let me know what you think. So pretty cool. Okay, I really like that real-time sharing access. One of the coolest, most beneficial features that I've experienced with any software or any systems. So as soon as you input your measurements, your scale weight, your weights lifted, or just make any notes, I can go in immediately and access this stuff, okay? As for your daily food logs, now, if you don't already, I'd like you to please download the MyFitnessPal app, okay? And I'd like you to create your account as soon as possible. And once you have access to this account, what I'd like you to do is please go in, go to settings, and then go to diary settings, and then go to diary sharings, and then just put it public. It automatically, for some reason, puts your logs as private. Anytime you add in food or anytime you do anything into your log, no one can see it unless you put it public. And so the only way me as your coach will be able to go in and view your meal logs is if you make it public. So make sure that your logs are public so I can view them after you've created your account, okay? Then friend request me. Again, SHAUNNUNES, add me as a friend. I will receive the request that you have asked me to be your friend. All I have to do is hit accept, and then I can very easily review all of your diaries that you have created over the last week, over the last day, whatever the case. Okay? I will be regularly monitoring all of this data week in and week out. Okay? I want to make sure that we are discussing your workout regimen. We are discussing your meal choices. We are going over maybe the lack of participation and engagement in all of these different assignments as well. Okay? I will be doing a screen share on our orientation call to go over everything, and so you can learn how to access the Google Sheets, how to access MyFitnessPal, how to do everything. Okay, so don't worry about it in case you're stressing out right now as you're watching this. We will be going over everything together on your orientation call. Okay, so that pretty much concludes our 90-day overview video. Okay, I hope this answers a lot of your questions, and I can't wait to get back all of your replies from this onboarding call, and I really look forward to your orientation call. I love you, and I'll talk to you very soon.